Shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the head elders, who are the apostles of Great Millstone here in New York, in Connecticut. Shalom to you, Akim, here and abroad. Just real quick, this is an impromptu, and going off of the advice that Elder Pastor Tahar recently just put up about the icons. It's a good topic to refresh on, because what you see on the screen is just a few, and I mean a very, very few, all right, ancient Dark Age relics, all right, of the disciples, all right, being men of color. And I'll get the scripture, all right, Peter and Paul, you know, this is supposed to be Jacob. You clearly see that they're dark skinned, all right, so-called Negroes, so-called Latino, Native American, and so-called descent, okay? See? Now, this is during the period of time when Israel, or Jake, was ruling in what was called the Byzantine Empire. So, let me get the book of Acts, or the Dark Ages, as they call it. I believe it's Acts 13:1. Pretty much sums it up. And this is for, you know, newcomers in the faith. You know, Yahweh Shem Shah Brakatam. All right, this is the sincere milk that we make roe thereby. So I think I'll be throwing this up on the channel, although it is an impromptu. Same thing. Acts 13:1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger or nigger. All right, that's literally in the Greek. And Lucius of Cyrene and Manaen, which have been brought up with Herod the Tetrarch and Saul, which is now Paul. See, and this is one scripture that proves that. All right, let me see. Acts 13:1. Pardon the background noise, brothers. You know, as you can tell, these are on the fly and done at random. So that's how the Spirit works with me. Just bear with me. Acts 13, verse 1. All right, so we get that same verse, right, and we go into the Greek. See? What does it say right there? Niger, Niger, nigger, black. All right, black. You got places on the earth that's called Niger in Africa, and that means black. All right, they were so-called dark skin or brown skin. All right, we're right back. Just to show y'all. You see? I don't even need a slideshow, but hey. So with that, you know, just take a look at these icons. These are real icons going all the way back to the early ADs into the early 1300s. Okay? Clearly men of color. The scriptures say that Yahushua is a man of color. All right? It tells us in Revelation that his feet were like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And then Daniel 10:5-6, it says his arms and his feet were like in color unto burnished brass, which is dark brown. All right? I'm not saying all Israel is going to look dark brown, but originally, due to iconoclasm, these things have to be brought out and put into its proper perspective. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, for myself, Yahweh Shai, Tazadak. All right, shalom till next one.